Alright, this is a video response to a video response about alcohol, autism, and Asperger's. So I'm first going to discuss the video, and then I'm going to give some other insights about this whole entire thing. You know, I haven't thought too much about alcohol in a while, and we'll get to that in a moment. But first of all, the video that I'm responding to, the person talks about how she feels that people who have too much alcohol, they tend to act like people with autism. Or Asperger syndrome, and she said the more alcohol they have, the more, you know, affected by it they come. You know, they get like they tend to act like someone that's more impaired by autism as they get more impaired by alcohol, which is a very interesting observation. I haven't observed enough drunk people in my lifetime to really fully give my input on this, because I'm not really a party person or anything of that nature. Because people just don't give me the opportunities, because I don't drink. I guess people don't think I want to go to parties or something. I don't know. Anyway, with that said, I think she's right, you know, in a way. Except for she did mention the anxiety part. She said she didn't feel like that necessarily that we are affected by anxiety or something like that. That is not true. Some of us with autism and Asperger's are very much affected by anxiety. Heck, even I get affected by anxiety sometimes. I wrote a blog entry about how I was experiencing extreme anxiety just to go down to the kitchen and eat sometimes. And that's recently. And of course my anxiety in middle high school was much more higher, where you know, it would prevent me from doing things I needed to do. You know, sometimes it prevents us from doing the most basic things because we have so much anxiety we become too afraid to do something. But anyway, that's beside the point. In terms of, you know, it's very interesting. You know, she said about, you know, is there something going on in the liver of autism? You know, that's possibly. I think there might be. You know, even though I don't drink and others with autism don't drink, but we have these traits. I think that there might be something going on in the liver, so that's definitely worth looking into. We're also doing cognitive studies on someone that's drunk and cognitive studies on someone with autism and Asperger's. Seeing if there's any correlation between the two. I think that's very something to really be looked at and can definitely yield some results. Actually, I don't know. This my instincts are telling me. I don't know why my instincts are telling me this, but I just get this feeling that there really is a correlation between the liver. I think that I don't know why, but this feeling, you know, I just have this feeling that there is something with the liver of people who have autism. Like, I don't know, I just get the feeling that maybe my own liver just doesn't fully process things. And like I said, I don't drink alcohol, but I just get this feeling that it doesn't completely get rid of all the toxins efficiently, which is what the liver's supposed to do. And I think that makes a lot of sense, because some people with autism, you know, they have high concentrations of metals and things like that. I don't know if the liver gets rid of it. I think, though, the liver helps in that function of that aspect. So I think yeah, that people with autism might have something going on with the liver, which maybe it does result in some of the traits that they do. So that's a very good thing to look at, autism livers. Someone really needs to do a study on that. Alright, whoever's watching this video, make some sort of petition or something to do a study on autism livers, even though it has nothing to do with the whole alcohol aspect. Anyway, with that said, so that covers that. Do people who are drunk act like people with autism and Asperger's, or more severely impacted people with autism as they drink more and more? Probably. However, and the reason why she said that is because she said, you know, sometimes people with autism and Asperger's, you know, they don't necessarily filter what they say. We say things, but the truth is, though, we sometimes do feel the anxiety, and sometimes we do filter what we say because the anxiety is so high. So it's not always true that we always speak our mind. You know, some of us do, some of us do not speak our mind. Or say things as if. Some of us really can easily say things as they are. There were times in my life, high school, middle school, below, where I would not say what was on my mind. I was way too afraid, very much afraid. So there's that. But with that said, also I want to talk about maybe the impact of alcohol on people with autism. I think, especially if there is a liver issue, that there could be a huge impact. You know, from the little that I know, I don't know too many people with autism who do drink, but some do. And from what I've heard, though, is that sometimes, you know, it can cause us to become very aggressive at times, or, you know, it can cause a lot of issues. A lot of issues is what I heard. So sometimes it can cause us to go into deeper depression. And I wonder, you know, if we have bad livers, if it's causing, I mean, not bad livers, but livers that don't properly work in the function of digesting whatever it is that they need to get rid of. But so so the whole alcohol, getting drunk thing, you know, being autistic. Now, I've never drunk in my life. I've never had a drink. maybe when my book gets published, maybe, maybe I'll give it a try one time. But I've heard of people with autism who get addicted to drinking, and then they end up killing themselves as a result, either from depression or just drinking too much and somehow dying. I've heard of that happening. So I don't know, but anyway, it's definitely something to think about. So anyway, I thank this video for giving me the opportunity to think about alcohol and autism, because I haven't really given enough time recently. So thank you, and I wish everybody a most awesome day of awesomeness. Thanks again.